When you are detached, you are more attractive. Detached energy is one of the most attractive traits you can possess. And I'm not talking about being nonchalant, acting like you don't care about anybody or anything. I'm talking about when you are detached from the outcome, when you are detached from needing someone in your life. When you are not needy or desperate for someone's attention, you are truly magnetic and you are attractive to people.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to be detached from the outcome. Most of my life, I would meet a woman and want her to be my girl already, but I don't know anything about her because I'm going based off how she looks. I'll meet a chick, I'm on the second date with her, I'm already thinking about marriage. I will always be attached to the the outcome, because I wasn't secure within me. I didn't love myself. I didn't like who I was. So for me, a lot of times I needed a woman to validate me in a certain way, and if she couldn't, I was disappointed because I was expecting a certain outcome. You know what I'm saying? But I really truly had no love for myself. And a lot of us, we don't have love for ourselves, so we expect outcomes from other people who don't want the same things, who don't want the same outcome as you.
Someone's attention, you are truly magnetic and you are attractive to people. You attract people to you. The energy that you're putting out is saying, I am confident in my own skin and in my own life. I do not need you to make myself happy.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like, again, I always love to refer to myself, but I was a weak ass dude mentally. I'm expecting people to go all out for me when I'm not even going all out for myself. Like, I didn't feel worthy about myself. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel attractive. So therefore, a woman is not going to feel worthy about me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. How you feel about I never knew that the way you feel about yourself is how other people are going to treat you. Saying, so when you treat a woman like she the best thing since, I don't know, sliced turkey, when you treat her like that, she's going to treat you like a peasant because she knows good and well y'all just met and you already thirsting over her. Because she knows who she really is. She like, man, this dude, man, he over here acting all. She texting in the group chat. They laughing at you, and you don't even know it. What men have to understand about women is, for one, they're not as romantic as us. So naturally, growing up from watching movies and stuff like that, you think women are these ultra romantic creatures, but they're really not. Really, we be the simps. We be the one that be trying to be more romantic. Women be laughing at us. When a dude want to be romantic, she's laughing at you. I was watching like a recent Pop the Balloon, and on the episode, man, one of the guys on there was telling this woman, like, man, he was like, I'm clingy. He was like, man, like, I will be all over you like a spider web. And she laughed at him. She was like, whoa. She said to him, I can't even take you seriously. That goes to show, like, we be the biggest simps. But going back to the point, you have to learn how to really love yourself if you want that same energy back. You really got to put yourself first. You got to be detached from the outcome. A lot of us, we see a woman we really want, and instantly we become needy. We become desperate for her. We don't lead the way. We become in our feelings. We take things too seriously. We become jealous. All these things are because you can't control your emotions. For one, you're emotionally unaware or immature. And for two, you want this certain outcome. You're too reliant on this outcome instead of being like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. If she rocks with me, cool. If she don't rock with me, cool. That's the mindset you really got to have in life, man.
I am confident in my own skin and in my own life. I do not need you to make myself happy. I make myself happy. I do not need your validation or your love to love myself because I already love myself. When you turn your energy to yourself, that is when you draw people in.
Hey, facts. Before you even vet women, you have to learn how to love yourself. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, you won't even be able to vet a woman. A lot of times for me, the requirements to get in a relationship with me was, oh, dang, she got a fat ass and she look good. I'm sold. I don't care about your personality. I don't care about all that other stuff. But what you realize is when you really start dealing with women and you start to get a couple women that you was actually attracted to rock with you, you know what I'm saying? And things like that, you'll realize that, okay, if I want a woman to be in a relationship with, for one, I need to be right myself. But for two, I can't just be expecting these certain outcomes. I need to be making sure she's the right woman for me. You know what I'm saying? And to do that, you can't be looking at this certain outcome of, oh yeah, she gonna be my wife. Because now you're putting on blinders. As soon as you think that in your head, you putting on blinders. You might as well be blind at that point. Because because you ain't gonna see none of the red flags. And and the sad part is that women be knowing this, right? Women know this. They know that we are super attracted to their looks. This is why we have so much women where they don't bring nothing to the table but their body, because they understand that men, we love that. Now, we don't marry that, but we love to have fun with that. So women, they use that to their advantage, because they know when the average dude meets them or they give him a chance, they already know he finna be blowing up her phone. He finna be trying to do everything. He gonna be trying to impress her because he want a certain outcome. But when a woman, when she meets a man, like she said, that's detached and is not going, it's not that he's not looking for a certain outcome, but he's not being needy. He's not being thirsty. It comes off as attractive. This dude acting like he don't need me, but all these other dudes is blowing me up, texting me. I'm blocking them. They're hitting me up on Instagram. I can't get rid of them. But he's not doing that. That shows sign of a secure man, abundance mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I got to see if you're best for me. And in life too, going back to the main topic about being detached to the outcome, this is what people in general, I think a lot of times, man, we put these certain expectations onto people and we become disappointed. We want our friend to do this certain thing with us, or say for instance, you want to travel, right? You want to travel and this person can't go. And now you don't go on the trip because that person can't go. Well, you can either go by yourself or you can find somebody else to go with. There's been plenty of trips I went on where certain people can't go and they fall off. We keep going. The party not gonna stop because one person can't go. You never want to come across as if you need somebody, right? Because when you need somebody, you're giving that person or that situation all the power. You always want to be self-sufficient. You always want to love yourself, because when you come from that mind frame, you're able to see what's best for you. You're able to see people's true colors. You know, that's a different type of mentality versus when you're coming from the mindset of I need somebody. You look past all these different things because you feel like you need them. That's with anything in general, whether it's a friend or a job, whatever it is, a situation, a relationship. When you come from the aspect of like, I need this person, they got power over you. Versus when you come from the mindset of like, I'm good. I don't necessarily, I will want them in my life, but I don't need them. That's the mentality you got to come from. So let me see if this is the best situation for me. This is how it has to be. Because a lot of times we as men, we can't get past the woman's looks. A lot of times, as soon as you meet the woman, it's over with, because you finna go home, blow her phone up, keep hitting her up, ask her what she doing all the time, come with no plan, spend all this money on her, and you already been dubbed. All because you have this certain outcome, because you needy. You don't feel good about yourself. You're not focused on your bigger picture in life. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, man, adds up, man. This is why it's so important to be locked into your bigger picture and knowing what you want to do with your life. Understanding how to not fall for a woman's looks. You know what I'm saying? All these things are so important. So like I say on every video, man, this is why we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys as always for coming to the channel. And until the next time, deuces.